Mr. Vardhan Bagdasaryan.
Azerbaijan, Israel, Guatemala, Sri Lanka and Bulgaria are judges. So the winner of this will complete the bottom half of the light flyweight draw. The top half has been taken care of as we speak in Ring A.
Round one.
So ISHJONOV of Uzbekistan in the blue. Boxing out of the southpaw stance, GHINOIU of Romania in the red. Looking for the right hand to the body there. GHINOIU just kind of fell forward as he threw it, but he did land. Physically, ISHJONOV is pretty similar to Tashkenbai, who we've just seen. Tall, very lean. Southpaw. Nice left hand there from ISHJONOV. Just made GHINOIU fall short and then caught him. Right to the body, again from GHINOIU. Springs in, closes the gap and has found the body a couple of times. Nice 1-2 there from ISHJONOV, who goes to the body himself. Just sticking with left hand there, ISHJONOV. Off the back foot, left to the body. That was a good shot from the Uzbek. And then a left hand up top. He's just kind of warming into it here. Finding his range a little bit, maybe. Just short with the left hand, then tried a right uppercut. Wasn't quite on. Catches GHINOIU as GHINOIU moves forward. And not a completely dissimilar dynamic, this, to the fight we've just seen between Tashkenbai and Goman. Goman was looking to try and get onto the inside, and GHINOIU was looking to try and do exactly the same thing. He's not moving his head all that much. He's just trying to kind of barrel forward, really. ISHJONOV doesn't keep it quite as long as Tashkenbai, but he is using that jab. His lead hand, mostly though, is there just to measure for the left. Leads off of that left as he did there. That's something he likes to do by the look of it. Final few seconds of round one. Stoops with a right hand there, but got caught on the chin as he was throwing it, GHINOIU. Nice couple of body shots there, though, from the Romanian.
Sıkılmıyor, sıkılmıyor. Ciğerden keyin kellesine vuruş gerek bu.
Seconds out, please.
Good left hand there from ISHJONOV. Pretty much dictated terms in that opening round. Kept the fight at the distance that he wanted it at. GHINOIU doing his absolute best to close that gap and get his own punches off. Starts off there with a lead left uppercut. Really does stretch and reach for that right hand at times, GHINOIU. As I said, he doesn't particularly try and work his way in. He just throws and does everything he can to try and make the punch get there. And what that means is that often he'll be off balance, that weight will come over the top of the front foot. And that's what ISHJONOV is looking for, really, to try and catch him on the way forward. Good left hand there from ISHJONOV. Made GHINOIU fall a little bit short, made him reach for that right hand and then countered. Dipped to his left and through the kind of screw shot there, GHINOIU. Almost got through with it. Left to the body there from ISHJONOV. Left to the body as well, though, from GHINOIU. Just keeps coming there, GHINOIU, trying to push ISHJONOV back towards the ropes. Kind of 2-3 phases of attack there. ISHJONOV was always on the retreat. Looking for the uppercut again there. He's unleashed that quite expansive left uppercut a few times, GHINOIU. He's worked hard in this round. He's put plenty into it. For the most part, he's been the one pushing this, looking for the uppercut again there, but the accurate punching, the more accurate punching, has come from ISHJONOV. Left to the body there to finish things off for ISHJONOV. End of the second. Just shuffling forward with the feet there, gone into distance. ISHJONOV. Just dipping in with the front foot, trying to draw something from GHINOIU, did, and then came back with the left hand. He doesn't throw unless he's in range, unless he feels he's in range. It sounds like an obvious thing to say, but as I was saying earlier on, some fighters, they throw a punch and they just so desperately want it to get there that if it's not going to reach, they just move in behind it and do everything they can to just see it to the target. But that, balance-wise, is a terrible thing to do, really. ISHJONOV doesn't do that. Composed, well-balanced fighters, you will see, they don't do that. They'll throw a punch, it doesn't make it, no big deal. They'll just bring it back. Left hand there, at good distance from ISHJONOV. They won't force it, like I say, they won't reach for it. There's a lot of failure involved in boxing. Most of what you throw won't land. Good left hand there from ISHJONOV. Heads almost coming together on the inside there as GHINOIU came forward. Catches a couple there. You just saw the head jerk up. Left hand there from GHINOIU. Did land as ISHJONOV was looking for an uppercut himself. Midway point of the round. Nice jab there from the Uzbek. He's in blue. GHINOIU of Romania, who's in the red. He's not getting schooled here, GHINOIU. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't quite go that far, but ISHJONOV has been in control of this fight from the start, really. And unless something extraordinary happens in the final minute, we will get to see ISHJONOV against Tashkenbai, and well, that is going to be extremely interesting in the quarterfinals. Kazakhstan against Uzbekistan always is, but we've got two fighters with similar kinds of styles, not just because they're southpaws, but because of their physiques as well. Credit to GHINOIU, though. He's never stopped coming forward. He's never stopped trying, much as Goman didn't. He's kind of stuck to his method, always trying to get onto the inside, always trying to land something. Just dabbed in the face there by left hand from ISHJONOV. But it's been just a bit too difficult for him. A combination there from ISHJONOV right on the belt. He came in with that head quite high a lot of the time, that chin quite high. And ISHJONOV was able to catch him as he was moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, who win on points with unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Ibrokhim, ISHJONOV, Uzbekistan.
So ISHJONOV gets it, and it's 3-0 on all 5 judges' scorecards. There wasn't really any other way you could score that. As I said, it wasn't a schooling there for his opponent, for GHINOIU.